Calls are growing in the United States for Donald Trump to be impeached over a controversial phone call with the president of Ukraine. A whistleblower has claimed that President Trump used his position to pressure his Ukrainian counterpart to investigate the son of the former U.S. Vice President Joe Biden. Here's our U.S. correspondent Cordelia Lynch.
President Trump is no stranger to whispers of impeachment, but it's starting to sound like a rallying cry, even amongst the reluctant. The tipping point? A whistleblower's allegation that Mr. Trump pressured the Ukrainian government to investigate Joe Biden.
The president is pushing us down this road, and if in particular, after having sought foreign assistance and welcomed foreign assistance in the last presidential campaign as a candidate, he is now doing the same thing again, but now using the power of the presidency, then he may force us to go down this road. I have spoken with a number of my colleagues over the last week, and this seems different in kind, and we may very well have crossed the Rubicon here.
Mr. Trump says the Democratic front-runner should be the one under investigation. His son Hunter was working for a Ukrainian gas company when Biden was vice president and tried to get the chief prosecutor fired. This explosive drama started, though, with the claim that Donald Trump discussed his rival in a phone call with Ukraine's leader. On his way to Texas, he appeared to acknowledge that.
The conversation I had was largely congratulatory, was largely corruption, all of the corruption taking place, was largely the fact that we don't want our people, like Vice President Biden has done, creating to the corruption already in the Ukraine.
On the campaign trail, Biden was firmly pushing back.
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas policy. I know Trump deserves to be investigated. He is violating every basic norm of a president. You should be asking him the question, why is he on the phone with a foreign leader, trying to intimidate a foreign leader, if that's what happened? That appears what happened. You should be looking at Trump. Trump's doing this because he knows I'll beat him like a drum.
A transcript of the call could help clear the air, but there's no sign of it yet. Just a complicated two-sided scandal with rising rancour. Cordelia Lynch, Sky News, Washington.